Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-December 2019 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Aquarius, before I get started, I have a quick announcement. My crystal sets have been restocked, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I know you've been asking about it. I have it restocked at my online store as well as my candles. The ones that were sold out have been restocked. So if you're interested in purchasing a crystal set or a handmade candle by me for yourself or anyone for the holidays, go ahead and check out the description box for my online shop. Alright guys, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and or stellium of Aquarius. This is not going to resonate with every Aquarius that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how I set my intentions before providing these readings to you guys. So if this doesn't resonate with you, Aquarius, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate more with your sun, may resonate more than your sun sign at this time. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Just please keep in mind, Aquarius and Crosswatcher, I am picking up on both energies here. So if I'm describing a certain scenario and you feel like the roles should be flipped and reversed, please go ahead and feel free to do that. You're more than welcome to, since energy is fluid. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. When I'm saying masculines or feminines at all during this reading, I'm only referring to the energies. I'm not referring to the sex or the gender. If anything is sex or just gender specific, I will let you know. Alright, Aquarius, let's get started. Weirdly enough, as I was getting into your energy, I saw a jar of honey. So I don't know if someone likes honey or has been eating honey, or like someone's nickname may be honey, or someone you're connected with calls you honey, or vice versa. I just saw a big jar of honey. I think sweet results are really coming. I feel like one or both of you have been really waiting on something, whether that's communication or whether that's like an advancement within this connection. You know, because bees put in a lot of work to make that damn honey. I think whoever's manifesting, whoever's wishing, whoever's been, even some maybe even waiting or working on this certain connection, it is going to sprout some sort of fruition or abundance for some of you. If it's not straight up the fact that it's a nickname or someone's like honey, someone could be even eating honey or had honey for like breakfast, lunch. Don't know. But anyway, let's get started. So Aquarius, this is going to be a spread for whoever you're connected with. This is a reading for someone who is energetically or, you know, romantically connected to you in some way. This is going to answer the questions of how they think about you, how they feel about you, what they like about you, what they don't, any positives or negatives in the relationship, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are. So let's get started. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's the honey making I was talking about. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. This is the energy of Pisces or Cancer. You could be dealing with one, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like there's an uncertainty about how someone feels about this connection. I'm getting a sense that someone, one of you or both of you, it's like a very... I'm just hearing the word mysterious. Someone may find you mysterious, Aquarius. Someone may find this whole connection mysterious, because I have this feeling where either one or both of you are giving off the impression that like this connection is either just something for fun or something that's just means for hookup or for a good time. I'm getting an energy that someone may have met someone at a party or a get-together of some sort, at a bar, or at like a house party I'm even seeing of someone's. you could have met through, you know, friends, through networking through friends, or something of that sort. But I feel like as if both of you are wondering where this is really heading towards, where it's really going. You guys have great times together, you have a lot of fun together, and I'm getting the sense that there's definitely some sort of nighttime thing going on, whether you guys kind of, I don't know, it's almost as if it's like this cloak and dagger type of thing, where you guys may just like hook up, like you guys go on these long periods of silence and then connection again. And I'm almost getting the sense that one or both of you hit each other up like late at night after someone's been going out for a while, or after you two go out. You guys like decide to go to each other's houses after and have a good time. But I'm getting the sense that like definitely at least one of you, if not both of you, are feeling this strong energetic connection, as if like one of you thinks about the other and then that person texts, or as if like somehow this person's energy keeps on coming up in your everyday life, like you hear this person's name, or it's something about this person said that you hear someone else say, or they just keep on popping up in your head. And that's because I do feel strongly that it is reciprocated. It's a strong psychic connection here. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the moon. But I'm also getting this sense of definitely like late night hookups, like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, or even like texts around that time. Maybe sometime after midnight for sure. I'm also getting the sense that something happened around the Gemini full moon, or something's going to happen around the Cancer full moon. From full moon to the next full moon, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of communication where things are going to come out to the light. If you guys didn't already have that conversation around the Gemini full moon. Why is the moon here for Aquarius's reading? Why is the moon here for Aquarius's reading? Six of Wands. Interesting. So yeah, I'm still getting that you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. I'm kind of getting that somehow or some way, if it hasn't happened already, some sort of things that have been a bit mysterious, unclear, are going to come into the light, but I'm seeing that it's going to be in your favor, Aquarius. I do feel like in some way someone may have tried to detach themselves from this connection, either because they just didn't want a committed relationship, or they just thought that, you know, it was just like a hookup kind of thing. I feel like I've gotten on this energy for a couple of your readings, but almost as if you definitely stand out from the rest. You know, you definitely seem like the winning contender, and it's becoming more and more clear to them that this is a connection they can't really get off their mind. What else? Why is the moon here for Aquarius's reading? Yeah, 2 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I almost feel like some of you could definitely also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn strongly here. A lot of purple too. So I do feel like there's a lot of blues and purples, like awakenings here. And they know you're the one, Aquarius. But it's almost as if like they don't know what to do, because they don't know if you feel the same way. You may get a lot of attention. You may get a lot of eyes are always on you because of your charisma, because of your charm, because of your, you definitely know how to win over like the crowd. It's weird. It's almost as if like you're the star of the show without trying. And with this 2 of Pentacles, it's almost as if, for some of you, I almost feel like this person, if they haven't been much in contact with you, I do feel like they have a lot on their plate, whether that's work or whether that is, you know, something to do with their family life or whatever happens with that. I'm getting work strongly if that is for some of you, but it's like they don't know what to do. They don't know if they should go out and pursue you or just stay silent, because I'm just getting the sense that they don't know how you feel, Aquarius. I don't think like much has been said about where this is going to go, where it's heading towards. But there's definitely... I'm getting a sense too, if you guys haven't been in communication, they want to reach out. They definitely want to reach out. And I do have the sense that maybe the connection or the communication ended on their side, but they're realizing that that was a mistake, to cut communication off or to end it, for those of you that resonates with that. Again, it's a very general reading. But how they feel about you is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow realization that they do want to invest in this, that they do want to put the effort and the time into moving things ahead. But they're realizing this, or they're going about this in a very slow, cautious way. I feel like some of it has to do with some sort of fear of rejection. Whether they rejected you in the past, Aquarius, and now they're thinking like, oh shit, how do I go up to Aquarius now after I diss them? And others of you, it's almost as if like they're still trying to feel what you want out of it. I just get the sense that maybe, Aquarius, you've kind of, and it could have been on their side too, actually, I'm seeing this, but someone had a wall up, or someone had this false belief of what they wanted in relationships, and until they met you, that whole idea of what they thought they wanted in their love life, or who they wanted in their love life, just came down. We see that with the Tower, and I'll get into that in a second, but they're feeling, again, with that slow-moving, hard-working, knowing that they want you, Aquarius, it's taking them a while. But I do have to say that when they do approach you with this offer, that I do feel like they will, again, in between the Gemini full moon and the Cancer full moon for a lot of you, if they haven't already, it's going to be genuine. It's going to be genuine. They thought about this a lot. They think about you a lot. I almost feel like they get the sense that they're shocked about how much feelings they have for you, Aquarius, because I get the sense that they may have never thought that they could be it. So it almost scares them how strongly attached they feel to you energetically, psychically. Someone definitely likes the way someone dresses. They think they dress really sexy, really, but I'm hearing like sophisticatedly, like someone doesn't dress too like sloppy or trashy. I don't know why I'm getting that. But they like the way you dress. Very, very like someone just has great accessories. Someone has sexy ass lingerie too. Someone out there. Someone definitely wears like thigh-high boots or like thigh-high stockings for some, not all again. And for a masculine energy I'm picking up on very strongly, I'm getting a sense that someone is like growing out their beard or has like stubble that someone finds really sexy. But all in all, they are planning to have a solid start. I don't know why I'm saying start, like maybe restart, or actually get the ball moving to where they want it to go. And I think they're finally, Aquarius, going to take the initiative to go for it. What they think about you is the Tower. This is the energy of Mars, so you could be dealing with an Aries or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm getting the sense, again, for those of you where they may have rejected you in the past or they may have ended things with you, I'm just feeling this regret. They feel like there was something that was built that they just pushed down themselves, crumbled down themselves out of... I don't know why I'm getting this energy for some of you as if they misunderstood. Like, I'm just getting jealousy here. I don't know, Aquarius, if they saw like you messaging someone or you talking to someone, maybe at an event or a party or when you guys were going out, like at a bar, or I don't know why I'm getting bar so much, or a club or like a concert or something like that. And they just kind of maybe ended things because they thought that you were flirting with other people. Or maybe they think that it could have been vice versa, Aquarius. You could have caught this person flirting with other people, or what may to have appeared that way. If this person straight up cheated on you, and then, you know, that's your story. But I'm picking up on this sense where there is like a misunderstanding which led to a tower falling. I'm also getting a sense that someone has an ex that's still energetically connected to them. And somehow the ex tried to interfere in the connection between you guys. For some of you. Or they still think that your ex is still around in some way. And some of you, they may have left you, or vice versa, Aquarius, for an ex that they realized was a huge mistake for some. Let's go ahead and clarify the tower. Why is the tower here for Aquarius' reading? The Fool. Yeah, because what I'm getting a sense with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Mainly what I'm getting this connection with is that they may have thought that it was better to just go elsewhere, to be, again, with another person for some of you. Or maybe they thought that Aquarius, maybe you brought this tower down within the connection between the two of you because you didn't see them as being someone who was taking this very seriously, the connection in itself. They were very carefree. They were very, I'm getting like aloof. Like, whether they did things like in certain ways, like things that kind of frustrated you, like maybe you would tell them something about your day, and then like minutes later they'd be like, so how was your day? And you're like, I just told you that. Like, were you listening? I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you. Others of you, yeah, there was something to do with other people. Whether they were just wanted to be, you know, not in a strict commitment and they wanted to have their options open, and you decided that it was best to take your energy elsewhere because you wanted something more serious than that. Ooh, I am getting that someone misses, like, I don't know, someone had someone's legs up on their shoulders when you guys were hooking up. That was sexy. They felt that strongly. But for those of you where they may have left you, Aquarius, for someone else, particularly an ex, but it doesn't have to be, they thought they were like having a new start with this ex, which was a very bad idea. Very bad idea. But yeah, take what resonates. What they like the most about you, Aquarius, is the Page of Wands. You turn them on like no one else does. I gotta say, like, every time they interact with you, every time they talk to you, it's like they can't deny how sexy you are, how charming you are. Again, I'm getting this very charming energy, and if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Some of you could have fire somewhere in your chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's like as if you know exactly what to say to get them, like, I don't want to say panties or boxers dropping, I don't know, but I'm getting that energy. Like, you just say things that just really turn them on, or you do things like, you know where their sweet spots are, Aquarius, that no one really knows except you. And it's like when you do that, it's on. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like nibbling on the ear or on the neck, like some sort of like caressing of the neck or like the back or the booty. Okay, but yeah, you turn them on, Aquarius. And it's like as if every single time your interaction with this person, they just can't deny how strongly and passionately they feel about you, even though they're holding back a lot because of a few reasons. Again, whether they decided to go with someone else than you, that's definitely for some of you, or they just don't know how you feel. Like, do I turn you on as much as you turn me on? Because I just get this sense where it's like there's not a whole lot being talked about where either of you want this, where you want it to go. I feel like you both feel the same way, but it's as if it's stifled in really taking it to the next level. And if things did end, Aquarius, between the two of you, and I do feel like they're waiting on you, and I feel like in the past you may have been the first one to reach out to them, or it could be vice versa. Again, it's energy, but it's like whenever whoever makes that first communication, it's like all over again. It gets started again. But I do get the sense that for some of you, there was a tower moment that really made you feel like, okay, this was the last straw. But the energetic connection is still there. Regardless, they think you're sexy as hell. Some of you are good dancers too. Like, you dance really well, or you dance very in a way that they find you as a good dancer. I don't know what that's all about. I'm also getting like a strip tease. I don't know if you've done like a strip tease for them or vice versa. They could have done one for you. But you're sexy. What they don't like about you is the devil. So some of you could definitely be Aquarius, Capricorn, Cuspers, or you could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. But what I'm getting is that, and I gotta be honest, some of them may think that you are only, at this point, it's almost as if they think that they messed up any sort of relationship with you, and that at this point you would only want them for this like sexual connection for some. That it's like only now, okay, I'm kind of over it, I'm done with the feelings part. If we're only gonna get together, it's only to be hooking up with, because I don't have any sort of emotion for you or feeling for you. And I think that's more of an illusion than what's really true because of the moon card. Others of you, I'm getting the sense that if for those of you that that X kind of energy was resonating with some of you, they almost feel like, and again, if it was you that left them for the X or whatever, it's almost as if there's a karmic that's still around, one or both of you. And it's like, I don't know if it's because there's some, like, for some of you it could be because they're the parent of your child. Others of you it's because there's a strong karmic contract that hasn't been fulfilled, and that's why this person's still in one or both of your lives, whatever it is. That could be it for some. Also, Aquarius, I almost get the sense that they can't resist you. That it almost feels as if, like, I'm hearing that Britney Spears song, I'm a Slave for You. Almost as if, like, they try so hard to resist this, but they just feel bound to you. They feel tied to you. They feel like you can get them to do things, try things, explore things sexually that they've never done with anyone else. And for a very, very small amount of you, Aquarius, I almost get the sense that they feel like you may be trying to just play with them and manipulate them in some way. Again, I'm just the messenger, and if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But for some, I'm almost getting the sense that they feel like you are only using them for sex, or that, yeah, it's just like almost as if like you're not seeing anything else from them but a sexual connection that they want more from. I'm feeling the need to pull some cards for the devil. Why is the devil here for Aquarius' reading, for what they don't like about Aquarius. I'm almost hearing that song, Wicked Games. Oh, I forget who it's by. Say it in the comment box if you know, but it's Chris Isaak. That's who it is. Wicked Games by Chris Isaak. Like, I almost feel like they think you're playing these wicked games with them. And again, I just think there's just not enough communication to be said to get this shit sorted out, because I do feel like there is a block in communication, whether it's from you or them. And there was definitely some sort of ending for some of you. But it's like as if like they feel like, why can't I get over Aquarius if that was the case? If there was an ending or non-communication, like there's such a strong bond to you. Why is the Devil here for Aquarius' reading? Queen of Swords. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, they can't stop thinking about you. I feel like in a way, this could also be Aquarius, that they may feel a bit guilty for what may have happened on their end, if they were the ones to kind of end this, if they were the ones to kind of close this out. They feel almost as if, like, with the Queen of Swords energy, regardless if you're male or female, I do feel like this is your energy where you're kind of cold towards them now, distant towards them. I do feel like if they were to communicate with them, you will hear them out, but you're cutting out any sort of red flags that they may give to you that may make you feel like, you know, they're only wanting me for sex, they're only wanting me for, again, like, I'm hearing like guilty pleasure almost, as if like Aquarius, they feel like they can't stay away from you because of the experiences you two have had together. Again, it's different for each and every one of you. This is a very general reading, but I'm getting it's like they can't resist you. But it's like they can't read you either. They feel like you feel the same, but you're very, as a matter of fact with them. Again, if it is because of certain reasons that are, of course, totally justified, but again, it's like as if they want you, they think you're fighting a temptation as well. You're fighting or pushing back a temptation or a connection with them. Again, pick what resonates. What they like the most about the connection is the Emperor. This is a very masculine energy I'm picking up on. So I'm getting a sense that someone likes the fact that one person wears the pants in the relationship and they wear them damn well. Whether you look, they told you, this is so strange. Someone's definitely told you that you look good in those jeans, or you look good in them jeans. Like, I don't know what that's all about. But it is for someone out there. I'm getting the sense that, like, I'm just picking up on this masculine energy where if there was a dominant masculine energy that they felt like for some, you made them feel so powerful, so strong, so dependable. I don't know, I'm getting this energy almost as if, again, I don't know if someone's told you, Aquarius, before that they think that you're the person to have children with, or they've thought of that, definitely. But I'm also feeling like someone feels like this, should they blossom this connection and keep it going, like it will be stable, it will be, like, I mean, looking at all these fruits on that plate right there, like, there's something that would definitely come positive from this connection between the two of you, almost as if, I'm also getting this sense that they have conquered their own fear by finally reaching out to you and taking that power back for themselves. I know that sounds kind of strange, but that's the feeling I'm getting. But Also, I'm kind of seeing Aquarius. I didn't really realize this with this card anymore, but I think it's because I'm reading for you guys. That's like, looks like to me the Waterbearer there, aka Aqua. I think Aquarius, they just have plans into kind of growing up, bossing up, and it's all because they have you on their minds. It's all because they want you. I feel like this whole thing where they're realizing like this connection with you, Aquarius, made them really realize and mature a lot into who they want to be. They want to be that person that commits. They want to be that person that works hard, that wants to be that perfect counterpart to you. And I feel the sense that they are really finally just growing up, bossing up. And I also feel like Aquarius, it's an energy that they feel like they have to match, because they see you, for some of you, especially my masculine Aquas, as this ambitious, goal-oriented person. Some of you could be like managers or even directors or CEOs or entrepreneurs in some way. Doesn't have to be, and that's for some of you out there, but they really think that they had a lot of maturing to go through in order to continue this connection with you, or even attempt this connection with you, because they know you're not going to accept anything less. So they had some serious growing up to do. Almost as if I feel like before they came off as a knight or a page, when you guys first started connecting with each other, and through this connection with you, Aquarius, they kind of realized how immature they were. And finally they did their growing up. Someone definitely has been like lifting weights, started to lift weights to get more toned. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. What they don't like is the Two of Swords. I do feel like Aquarius, I feel in some sense for some of you, they may have already tried to reach out to you and you kind of dismissed them, left them on red. Some of you may even block this person on social media. And so they get the sense that you're not easy to reach out to, or that, again, whatever happened for some of you where it made you guys kind of have that tower collapse, they're afraid of that you won't open up to them again, that you'll only be mindset with them, you'll only think logically, practically with them, that you won't think with your heart with this person. Again, some of them, it may have been the own bed that they made for themselves. But I do, Aquarius, I have to be honest, there is a genuine energy coming from this. I think they realized their past errors, their past mistakes, and I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just the messenger here, and I do feel like they want to convey, if they can't to you because you block them, they've changed. And they've changed for you. They changed to be with you. And they just, Aquarius. I'm also getting the sense, though, for some of you, that it's almost as if, like, you want them too. You've been waiting for them to finally grow up. You've been waiting for them to mature. You've been waiting for them to really boss up. I don't know why I keep on getting this, but you're just waiting for them to make more of an effort than just the minimal effort. Like, it's almost as if they're only doing the minimum because they don't know how you'll react, but you're waiting for them to do more so you can see that it's worth opening up. But they're just confused by it all. But they should know, you know, like, if you hurt someone or if you rejected someone, it's not like you're gonna lay it all out, roll the red carpet for their ass to walk back into your life. They have to show you more. And then you'll start thinking with your heart, then you'll start thinking with your gut. But until then, it just has to make sense in that, you know, walk like a boss, talk like a boss, act like a boss, and then I'll see you're a boss. But until then, I'm not going to emotionally connect with you again, for some. again, it depends. Interestingly, we have the Ten of Swords as their highest hopes. So for some of you where you may have moved on to someone else, for some of you that resonated with, they want that to end. They want you to leave that third party or outside influence factor out so they can finally be with you and restart this or pursue it farther. That's for some. Aquarius, I do get the sense that if you guys aren't contacting with each other, communicating with each other, they've been suffering from that. Whether they make it known or not, they've definitely been hurt over it. And I am getting the sense that there's definitely been some crying going on, whether that is on both sides or one side. Someone's definitely done some crying over this. For someone out there, they missed the way you played with the titties. That's just for someone out there. But I feel a lot of guilt with this and regret with this as well. If they were the ones to initiate this ending. Or if it just ended at all. But they want this to end. They want this pain. They want this no communication. They don't want to be without you any second longer than they have to. And that's their highest hope. Because they do think of the times you guys were together. They do think of the times where things were good between the two of you. You guys had a lot of fun when it was fun. They miss, you know, the times you had together where they were very romantic, very sensual. Again, I'm just getting this very sexual energy that this person finds from you. But I do feel like it's a lot more than that, especially with the Knight of Pentacles for how they feel about you. They just want this no communication or no contact or even no, just being single. I'm almost hearing they're done with being single. And it's weird because it's almost as if I feel like for a lot of you guys, it was them who kind of initiated the single life. But until they met you, they realized that they don't want to be single anymore. They want a partnership and they want it with you. Deepest fears is the Page of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. Aquarius, it's almost as if, and then again in the full moon, I feel like they've almost tried to make contact with you during the full moon, or they're going to, again, between the two full moons. But it's as if, like, they're almost afraid of reaching out to you. They're afraid that if they do apologize, that it won't be accepted. Either if you did move on with someone else, or you're just thinking of being with other people. I almost get this sense of severe fear of rejection. Almost as if that they would feel, again, whether it's real or not, or like true or not, I guess, that if they took this time to pour their heart out to you, it would be a waste of their time. But that's part of the immaturity that's at play here, that they're kind of conquering or they're kind of growing out of. It's like you need to apologize because you feel like you did something wrong, not because you're waiting for someone else to accept you so easily back into their lives. Alright, Aquarius, for the likely outcome, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. So if you'd like to see the likely outcome and any advice for you guys for this connection or for anything for the end of December, go ahead and check out the description box for the Vimeo link and we can go into the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a Romance Angel card so we can further clarify or determine or add on to what they feel about you. And what immediately popped out was keep an open mind. Yeah, Aquarius, when I'm reading this, your soulmate may differ from you in your usual type and expectations. I feel like this is what they want you to see, that they've changed. They want to show you that they've grown. And that if they do want to try to reach out to you, they want you to keep that open mind and hear them out should they reach out to you. And I almost feel like they feel like, Aquarius, if you were to reach out to them, or they reach out to you, they're almost afraid that it's like you're going to take it as a joke, or I don't know, I'm getting that sort of sense where they're afraid you're just going to laugh in their face about it, or that you're going to talk to other people like, oh, guess who came back out in my life again. But they don't want you to automatically cut them out and what they have to say. They do have strong feelings for you, and they do want you to know that they've changed. So when they do come in your life, they want you to keep this open mind. At the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. Aquarius, I almost feel like for some of them, they were a bit immature, they were a bit non-committal because they didn't have that self-love within themselves. And so they kind of realized what they were worth, and I don't know why I'm getting this insecurity, but it's almost as if they've had to really see who they were, take that deep dive within themselves, and realize that you deserved more than what they were giving you at the time. And through that process, they've grown, they developed, they matured, and now they're ready to come out and speak their mind, but they're hoping that you'll be willing to hear them out. Alright, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading for the likely outcome and any advice. If you're interested, again, go ahead and check out the description box for the Vimeo link. If this is where we depart, Aquarius, I really hope this resonated with you. If you did, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Again, my crystals have been restocked, so if you're interested in getting a crystal set online, go ahead and check out my online shop, as well as a handmade candle where I picked out intuitively the scents and the colors. I love you, Aquarius, and I wish you all the best and happy holidays for whatever you guys celebrate. I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.